Greetings, ladies and gentle players. It is another wonderful Friday, this February of 2022. Making it a wonderful day for basics is something I have to repeat now. Cause I'm over here on Fox, we're playing a Fortnite account that fell out of the sky, landed in our lap, so we're gonna go ahead and play on it. No questions asked. And apparently I was taking too much time, like, before 50 moves. So the guy that I just played just resigned anyway. That was weird.
Start to play.
But now I can't do anything with that game. This guy's ranking down. We're not playing him. I mean, like, I get leaving in the first 10 because game doesn't count.
Start to play.
Leaving in like the first... He's ranking up and he has like one shot at it. I don't want to play him either. But yeah, I don't get leaving
Start to play
that early. Okay, we'll play him. But yeah, that's why I'm blocking out the names. But I will go ahead and show that, you know, we are playing. There we go. We're playing Fordons. See, look at that. We're playing Fordons. Proof we're playing Fordons there for you folks. He's approaching. We're gonna go ahead and back off like a Sue. Attachment is all the rage nowadays, so we gonna go ahead and give it the old nod. I'm not a fan of it, but it is a thing nowadays, so it's fine. It's whatever. And now I'm a fan of the enclosure or the approach. I think you could do either or. Let's go ahead and grab the enclosure right now. He'll probably try to live on the left, or he'll try to grow, or he'll be a really greedy person. He's like, my 1 stone will attack your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stones. Your wall is greater than my 1 stone. And you have an enclosure from which you can pincer. But hear me out. If you respond here in Gote, I have you now. You know what? I'll pincer, see what he wants. I'll do a nice tight pincer, see what he wants to do. What's up? Don't jump, you connect underneath, so we're gonna go ahead and kill that stone. All right. Mission accomplished. I think I see the problem, but this extension works. If I play here in Ihanes, I can play this one, right? Atari's down. But then he's still dead. I think maybe if he thought I had to play here, and he gets to play this one, yeah, that would make sense. I can see why he would think that this is going to be okay for him. But yeah, the extension is just going to work. I mean, he gets to kill the 1 stone, I guess, but he was freaking always going to do that. That's just the follow-up of this move. So while we're, you know, chilling here. No. See, he's trying to take away all of my influence immediately. He could play here. No. See, if he played here, that would be a bit of a better move. Instead, I think he's just gonna die, actually. You can connect. You're gonna go under. Oh, this just turned bad. You're gonna Atari. Now, should I play here? Let's see. I take Atari's. I get to connect. I kind of want to say the turn is better, but I don't really know. If this is a bad move, whatever. It's a bad move, whatever. I was taking some time out to think about it, and I'm like, you know what? We're not thinking about it no more. And I think we're going to connect here. He gets to play this one. We're also going to... Oh, he's going to play that one. All right, we'll play here. That is a lot of first and second line stones, my dude. I ain't gonna cap. That's a lot of first, second line stones, my dude. I think I'm just gonna kill that stone off too. Like, I am really happy with how this went. Or do we do a thing like this instead? No, if he plays here, we can play here and go brrrr, right? You know what? Screw all of that noise. I'm gonna play a big move. Yeah, that couldn't have gone better for me. I don't think so. Not to mention the throw in here means he has to fill in like, okay, that's a joke. He's gonna have to fill in like here, here, here. Oh, it hurts. This. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna cap you. Obviously, I'm gonna cap you. So this is a game where he attached immediately. He gave me a wall. Now he wants to reduce all of the influence he gave me and keep all of his territory and gain more of it. Like, when you say these concepts out loud, you realize how much of a mistake you're making. It's like, wait, is a Go a game where I can trade territory for influence and then get rid of all of the influence that we equally traded for and get more territory? Because then I get everything and he gets nothing. Yeah, that sounds reasonable. Like, no, it doesn't sound reasonable. Are you high? Of course that's not reasonable. There's nothing about that that's reasonable. That's 100% pure, unadulterated overplay. And now I have to sit here and think about if I want to kill this guy on basics. Take out his shape point. There's nothing to do. He'll like turn here. We can just play another move. We don't have to kill him. We're not going to kill him. And I didn't play the small knight because there might be like an attach into an attached scenario that I just don't want to deal with. I didn't get more drinky drinks before I began to play. Can I just play here? I'm gonna go ahead and say yes. I'm gonna get some more tea too. I'll be right back. All right, what do we got here? He's playing that. I think we're just gonna play here. Looks
9,
right. I could
8,
play this one.
7, 6.
I don't think
5,
I have to though.
4, 3, 2, 1.
2, 1. Yeah, we'll click. The small knight looks like it's gonna hold. Yeah, I think it's gonna hold. He's gonna do a 1-point jumper. So the problem is, you might be looking at this thing. You've created like a lot of small knights here. Why are you doing that? Small knights can be cut. You tell us that all the time. So how are you gonna hold this? Well, the answer is quite simple. I'm not. This one stone is probably dead, and that's okay. I'm fine with that. Like, it's probably gonna play here, right? We're gonna go bop, 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 cut through, and it's gonna go here and here, and I'm gonna target that up. And just chill. Or maybe, I have a ladder, actually. Hold up, maybe I'm not. Plan A was to just kill that off to reinforce ourselves. But I got the really short ladder there. Maybe, huh. Maybe that is quite that is quite the pickle, isn't not?
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Maybe we keep it. Normally, variations like this involve you like giving up the one stone to solidify the outside. Like you're playing light, they're gonna get something out of it, and then you're gonna get like my dude, you need to be careful. You are one breath away from dying. He's gonna play here so he can cut me. Right? Nope, he's going for just life. Well, the 1, 2, 3, 6 stones over on the left-hand side are dead. Throw in Atari. Done. Corner's mine. Pretty good. Like, this game's already over. And I did nothing. Maybe I won't actually kill that. I don't know. He should have played here into here. I mean, if he did it, I'm killing these stones. If he decided to do that, that's how that would happen. That's just what happens there. But yeah, this game's over. Game's done. Nothing here went well for black. The top is secure. The middle is still just as strong as ever. And he gained like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 points from the exchange, plus whatever this is.
4, 3, 2.
I mean, you can't give up like an entire side, influence across the entire middle, and potentially dead stones for 10 points and think that's an equal exchange. I mean, I'm sorry, but it just isn't. And I did nothing. You saw it. I had nothing complicated to get this result. He gave me the influence. He tried to reduce it twice. I just didn't die. Like you're not supposed to, obviously. And I didn't curl up into a little ball because my influence is strength. And if you play that close to strength, you shouldn't be in defensive mode. You should be in offensive mode.
9, 8.
I
7,
know what I'm talking about on
6,
this. You should trust
5.
me. I've been told on Twitch chat I am very, very, very offensive. So I know what I'm talking about. Fear not. I don't like this move. Never have. Not against a high approach. Low? Sure. High? Only if you're pincering here do I like, this is an okay move. It's not the best move, but it's an okay move. No pincer, no likey. He'll play here. Responding to here is optional, but I mean, we're rich, so why not? I didn't even have to mark any big moves on the board because there was no reason to. That's not forcing, so I'm not going to just magically let him get like all of this for points. I just defended. I'm not behind enemy lines. I can't be put behind enemy lines. Therefore, I don't see any reason to care whatsoever, so we're going to go in. Can't trick me with false attacks. You want to do something? It had better be strong. I'm diagonaling. I won't do the cut. I read it, sorry. Like I can go play here and then when he plays we got like the connection stuff happening. I won't do it. I won't do it. I'll let him connect under as well. I did a little reading there, so he can connect. It's fine. It's whatevs. I'm over it. And even though this is completely unrelated, by the way, I am curious, because there's Go communities like all over the place, right? And I know some of y'all actually do play games, and I can't help but notice because all of Twitch is going bonkers. There was like 1.3 million people watching this new game that released in NA for Western audience. Good old Lost Ark. Any of you actually playing that? Just curious. I'm not making videos of it or anything like that. I'm just curious
9,
because it's very
8,
rare to see
7,
a game
6,
this
5,
insanely
4,
popular.
3, 2, 1.
But yeah, it's a free-to-play Korean MMO. That's apparently like the best thing ever in terms of content and being free. And everyone's been going nuts over it, apparently. To 1.3 million viewers. That is insane. That's an insane amount of hype. So I'm just kind of curious if that hype has actually bled into the Go community. Are you guys going to be playing it too? If so, let me know. I'm kind of curious. Meanwhile, I'm just going to go ahead and connect here. Also got lovely territory here, which is fantastic. I'm probably going to hit the 3-3. I mean, I don't have to, but I'm going to. There's no reason not to. It's like a 15-point swing by hitting here.
9, 8.
I mean, I could jump here, but it's going to get like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, something like that. This is larger. Like if I could in one move connect this up, I would totally do that instead. Old school variation. Try and keep out the what territory I can. Sure, but I get to connect back up, so. I will say in full disclosure, I will be trying out Lost Ark. I played World of Warcraft back in the day. I haven't really played an MMO since then. That, I have no comprehension what it's trying to do. I will assume it's doing something and just make sure it's killed off. Okay, so we have a little bit of flailing here. It's fine. It's fine. Little bit of flailing here. It's a-okay. He can do the flailing. Miai, cut, and kill. Gonna go ahead and turn. Just keep things nice and Miai. Go and kill that, I guess. Nothing up here, my good sir. I mean, I guess there is something to be said for, well, when you're this far behind, you have to try it. I mean, you could kind of make that, argument. I've never really liked it. In my opinion, I think there's a button to press for when you're this far behind. That's just my opinion. Then, of course, people who do that will say, well, you don't lose anything. You don't learn anything if you go ahead and end the game that way. But my opinion on that would be, leaning on this to get strength for, keep attacking this rather, would be if you actually do win this game somehow from like your opponent making a mistake or whatever, you're probably not going to learn anything from that anyway. But if you actually end the game and start reviewing, then you have a better chance of actually picking something useful up. That would be my opinion there. Fixing my shape so I don't have anything to work against. Same thing here. There's nowhere to go. Get thee gone, fool. I curse thee. Thine stones are mine, and mine alone. Make sure we're nice and connected. Good and solid. Begone with this smogery. Not sure what that's trying to do, but okay. I mean, that's not an eye. You can Tiger Mouth, I guess, but it's not going anywhere with that either. I'm tempted to just like full on kill that too. I could. This is the right move. Yeah, right move. One thing at a time. Don't play here because then there's the Hane and Tente. Fall back. Now there's no pushing here. This is all connected, so we're alive. Which means the minute Hane is here, guess what we can do again? We don't have to play this move. I might, though. Haven't decided yet. There is nothing for you here, fool. You are dead. Be gone from here. Haunt this board no more. Connect solidly back. I hate people who try this. Like, come on, dude, don't. Don't. Oh, you're gonna try to live right now. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Take the shape point. Um, honestly, don't know here.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
sure, whatever.
4.
Wait, that might give this one a thing. This one probably should have been here instead. It's probably fine. Tari from here. Go ahead and poke that out. There's probably a way to play to prevent him from getting even one eye. And the line that I'm taking is actually inferior to a lot of other options. But this works. This works. I think it's good enough. I don't think it's the best. I think it's good enough. There's probably Aji and stuff here, so we will go ahead and
9, 8, 7, 6.
I'll go ahead and defend this way, I suppose. Bum, ba, bum, banana. Let's see. If he managed to find life, could he win the game still? If he found it somehow, I would absolutely probably respond by killing these stones. I don't know. That cut's not a thing, because again, remember, all of this is connected and alive. It's not a thing. I'm not gonna create a weird cutting point for no reason. Ah. Yikes, 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 yikes. On the bright side, you guys get to see how we're handling like this DDK level insanity in the middle here. And I don't say that to be rude or anything. It's just when you're drawing out a dead group for that long, that kind of goes back to what you see in DDK level games, where at the end of the game, they're still like throwing stuff back and behind in the territory just because they don't know any better, I guess, most of the
9,
time.
8,
Here,
7,
they do.
6, 5, 4,
But I guess old habits or
3.
something, I don't know. Like, what is this gonna do? Like logically, he's a Fordon, so there should have some logical thought process behind it. Something he read, or like an intuition about shape, or something like that. But you know, there's none of that here. Like everything's already
9,
alive.
8, 7, 6.
Whatever, I'll answer it. There's no reason to. Could have passed there too. Because again, it's all alive. I mean, I could give that to him for free. I'm not. He definitely has not deserved a free kill. But you could. Definitely could. Poke at that cutting point and I'm going to kill you. Just so we're clear. My spidey senses. You've got my attention slightly. I don't think there's anything here. Like, he can poke, but there's nothing there. Yeah, we're fine. Nothing there, sir. Nothing there. I don't even know. Go and at the cutting point, I guess. Now, if he was to throw in here, that could be something, sure. I'll answer it. But yeah, it's one of those games where it got off onto the wrong foot from the very, very start. And it stayed there. Yeah, so when we look at the game, right? He attached to me, he giving me influence. So, okay, in the future, I need to know how to deal with the influence. Make sure it doesn't grow too large. It is going to get about equal. There's the important word there. Equal to whatever you think you're getting here, because that's how a Jiseki works, right? There's an equal exchange being made between the players, not leaning heavily in one. That's the bad variations. Those are like the bad plays and the trick plays and things like that. This isn't those, so this is an equal result. So I took the enclosure, and then he's like, all of this goes away. And I know all of that is thickness. And it can keep expanding too, right? Because we've got this kind of style of play that we could do. I think it's something like hello, no. Like, that's technically the follow-up sequence Jiseki kind of dealio that nobody plays, but it is the follow-up. So yeah, we could continue growing is what I was getting at. And then I guess here, yeah, if he thinks the only move playable is this one, and then like you get to like surround all of this, then sure. I can see why you would play this, and frankly, I would be surprised as I wouldn't know why anyone doesn't play this. I mean, this is just amazing. But yeah, you get to play this one. And after here, yeah, after there, you've got a problem, right? Because if you do this one, you're dead. If you do this one, I mean, you're okay. But you didn't really gain anything besides more dead stones. Like, there's no pushing and cuts that work. Because A, ladder, and B, liberties. So, I guess maybe he plays the attachment. The idea behind his attachment is predicated upon a mistake. Maybe he likes it because he thinks he can play a variation like this, but you can't. So, yeah, I mean, you can connect here and then try something there, but you know what? Let's go different way. Let's say you do that. And you do live. There, you're alive. Do you still like this result for black? Is this something you would actually want to play in your games? I would still say, not on your life. I would still say absolutely 100% no. Like, how many moves in are we? How many moves in are we? I don't even know. What move is this? We're like 24 moves in. And then he just created Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 groups and 24 moves. That's just no. No, 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 no. So instead he does all this kind of stuff. And then you got to throw in stuff later, which is fine. Yeah, at this point, I think the game's just done. He's just gonna... It's a game of whack-a-mole at this point. Like, you can't get rid of all the influence. The more you try, it's gonna pop up somewhere else. And now this is mine. Like, that's mine as well. So now the territory he got rid of earlier with the invasion, he more than gave me in return, so... Anyway, interesting game. Interesting game. I think it was pretty easy to follow. Pretty easy to follow, and it's very, very meta. Person attach, person give influence, person tries to remove all of the influence. That's an impossibility. So the game's gonna go bad. That's all there is to it, because that's just how Go and exchanges work. So I guess it's something to learn from. Hope you enjoyed. This turned into a bit of a murder Monday, though. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Take care, everybody.